I thought vacations were supposed to be relaxing. Welcome back to A Hat in Time. We're on the boat from Peck. Previously, we had to do chores. More chores. And we didn't enjoy them. It was seal work. Also, my OBS updated, and it's my audio leveling thing. You know, the bar that moves around when you say something? It's in 60 frames per second, and I can't stop staring at it because it's so smooth. Weird. I wonder if it fixed my game capture. Oh well. We have a finale. We did this. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this. Let's not talk about that. What went on there? Hat Kid, did you do something? She totally did something, didn't she? Well, everything seems fine. There's a timepiece in the distance. It's not on the ship, though, and it's a problem. Well, we can explore and look for, I don't know, rifts or something. Rift tokens. That was a little odd. I had a frame stutter there. I was playing this game before and it crashed on me. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. It didn't happen again, though. Yeah, everybody's just enjoying the scenery. Are you going to talk about fish?
They serve fish in kitchen. Also, fish are guests on...
Yeah, he's talking about fish. We do have an important glowy thing over there, Captain Sir.
Do I not look busy to you, pup? Go play somewhere. Let an old captain relax. The seals can handle things for a minute. Hopefully they've learned not to mess with the steering wheel by now.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's at it. But seriously, a minute? You're going to trust them for that long? Well, we do have a tourist camera thing over here. That's definitely some kind of timepiece. If only we could get a closer look at it. How do we get below decks on here? I'm sure the captain wouldn't mind if we took some things into our own hands. What is the captain's quarters anyway? Ah, there it is. So we're tired of this boat. It's time for some adventure. We're gonna pilot the boat. He certainly didn't say anything about non-seals piloting the boat. Yeah, heck it, I'm pretty sure this doesn't operate like a spacecraft. I don't think that's how it works at all. Here, let me have the wheel. Let go!
Hello? The captain has a message.
Hand me that microphone. Lose it. We're headed straight for an iceberg. All hands on deck.
Hard to starboard. I think we broke it. And everyone died. The end. So that wasn't good. That's totally not good. But it couldn't sink. It still literally can't sink. We know this. It's a fact. See, it hasn't sank yet. It's getting on it, though. It's working on it. Well, we ruined it. You know what? This vacation sucked anyway. It deserves it.
It's all going down, pup. I never thought I'd see the day.
You underestimated the Hat Kid.
Her maiden voyage, too. Won't take more than a few minutes for all this to hit the seafloor, I think.
So now it's a rescue mission.
I want to get to a lifeboat, pup. And be smart.
So remember the entire ship? Well, now it's on its side. And you're going to get caught up on things because everything's at a Dutch angle. And we got to save the crew because they're incompetent. I'm just wondering where all the stuttering is coming from. Is that coming up on the video too? Well, we got to save the children. Also, you can't stay in the water for too long. You will get injured. It'll do ice damage to you. This is where stacking really starts to pull you in directions. Yes, the top part of the things count as the top part of the things. Including this. Feeling off yet? Feeling weird? Because you should. Oh, electricity! The water's hot!
Ooh, where are we going?
We are going to rescue. You are getting rescued right now. How did we get to that seal? Stop leaning that way. Lean with me. Lean into the turn. We gotta go save your fellow crewmate. Right over there. You're seals. You can swim in this kind of water. Okay, maybe the woodstocks can. They certainly cannot swim in this kind of water. This is a heck of a stack. It's pulling hack it every which way. And we're taking some damage. Captain, damage report. We got the frostbite. Frostbite hurt. Everybody safe and sound? Good. That's one rescue boat out of the way. And there's another one. They had to relocate. So it's time to rescue some more people. Don't try to go right for the arrows. This thing opened for a reason. It'll give you access to more areas. Just try not to fall from there, and also don't get killed by ice. Those red columns mean there's ice going to be falling there. And it's going to keep on doing so. There's another one of the seals. Anybody not a seal on the ship I could rescue? Because I would like to have an excuse to stop rescuing the seals. Oh, good. There was something underneath us. I couldn't see it because the camera is reliable as usual. There's someone over there. Should I grab them now and do another 4-stack? Yeah, why the heck not? Even though it might be along the way anyway. Hey, it's Fish Guy!
Whoa! You're like pretty strong, huh?
Well, she is an alien. Your sun makes her more powerful. Oh wait, no, that's Superman, isn't it? Just follow the ponds and you'll be nice and safe. You must be this tilted to enter. I hate conductor! Don't get frozen at, kid.
Be careful, lass! Mind me feathers.
Yeah, he's not a penguin, you know. Oh, don't dunk them in the water either. Now, are we going from here? I don't see any path out of this room. That doesn't involve electrocutions. We're getting frozen to death. So I guess we have to go out the way we came. Well, this daycare gets an F. Any more pond trails? Conductor, would you just stop floating in space like you're doing? Because that would be great if you would stop floating in space. We could go this way. If you see me do weird dives, that's the pile. It's pulling me in directions. You get... That actually was the file, too. You get a little bit of leeway. You know what? How about I just drop these people off first? I'll just bounce on their heads. I mean, there's nothing in there anyway for them. They're seals, after all. Right, that will make platforming a little bit easier. I could be a little bit more bold. Oh, hey, it's you. I'll have a good one. We gotta do it, don't we? Besides, there's a rift token up here. Yeah, my boss is here too. Unfortunately.
Don't wait up for me, pup. Get in a boat and scram.
Not a chance, Captain.
This is my dang ship, and I'll go down
Well, it's Hat Kid's problem, so I think we should do that. One last person to save. Why is he such a miserable cuss all the time?
Lass, where are you going? You want to save him?
Now we got a timer?
I'm not gonna hang around a sinking ship. If you don't make it back quick, we'll leave without you.
Conductor doesn't understand what it means to be a captain. Also, captain is in a familiar area. We were just there, like a few minutes ago. He is in the, laundry room? I forget. It's along this path, at least. And we only have a few seconds to do it. Gotta make this quick. Actually, why are we using the ice hat? There's plenty of ice everywhere. Let's use the sprint hat. At least we could get a little bit quick on this. Or not when we do that. I could have sworn I had more time last time. I could have sworn I had 75 seconds to get to the captain, instead of, like, 50.
Where's the lass? The ship is sinking. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Get over here, lassie. We're leaving now.
He wants to be on time for once. Are you going to give us a little bit more time? Is the timer ticking while this cutscene's going on?
Put me down, pup.
Oh good, we get extra time. Well, we're not going to listen to a thing he says. I mean, he doesn't know what a competent crewman looks like. I mean, just look at his company. Good. Extra heart bonds.
Let go of me. Leave me be, pup.
You've got some problems, sir. You really do. We're trying to rescue you here. You should at least be conductive about it. Like the conductor. I couldn't see the platform because of camera.
How are you so strong?
You should have seen what she was carrying before. Luckily we get a double jump back every time we bounce off of one of those. It's sprint speed time. Maybe not sprint speed time, because the camera doesn't allow it.
Put me down!
Would you just stop? You're basically in the clear at this point. We can just let the boat sink and we'll just stay on the icebergs for a little bit. You don't need to worry about it. I like how some of the crewmen stay behind to hold signs. Thanks, guys. At least they're good for something. Victory! And yes, if you let the timer go down while you're standing here, you still fail. Don't ask me how it happens, it just happens.
Pup, why wouldn't you just let me go down with my ship? I can't drown, but at least I could pretend for a bit.
Oh, right. Walrus.
Although, without me, this crew will never be able to get the lifeboats to shore. Fine. Crew, let's go home.
Are you just gonna be paddling all of them then?
Thank you, miss.
Look, please, stop.
Like, thanks, dudette. I totally didn't see this coming.
You're also not helping.
Aye, thank you, lass. The little ones haven't learned to swim yet.
By the way, you could have had a conversation with most of the people and be talking about a certain other boat that met a fate like this.
Hopefully our insurance covers this.
I don't know what boat that is, though.
Anyway, I can't give out refunds, but it looks like there's something shiny on that iceberg over there. Huh. Funny how our ship crashed right next to it.
Yeah, that's a real coincidence, isn't it?
It's all yours, pup.
Well, at least somebody fetched a timepiece for us and then throw it in the Lost and Found and made us do chores for it. Company included. And of course it's on the children's boat because Hack is a little kid. Well, that was a fun final boss, kinda. I'm still looking at that 60 frames per second audio thing. It's crazy. How is it that smooth? Anyway, we do have one thing left to do, and it's pretty terrible. I've tried many times to complete it, and it's also the reason why the game crashed. I'm just gonna give it a try or two. Also, there is a blue rift. We might blue rift. Maybe. It's in the residential area, inside one of the apartments. But we're going here. Also, I know where that glowy thing is, even though it doesn't glow. It's on Bon Voyage, the only time this boat is in port. And now it's at the bottom of the ocean. That's what they get for throwing oohs at me. Don't make Hat Kid do her chores, she'll sink your ship. Well, see, it's the literally can't sink too. They learned absolutely nothing from the last one. No, we just traveled back in time. I can't shape you like that. Come to think of it, when we go back to these levels, we really are going back in time. Maybe we're using the timepieces. Gotta get rid of these octopi. Bane of everyone's existence. And that, yeah, that's what I was looking for before. It's not glowing for some reason. The graphic ain't there. Even though the graphic is there in the picture, it's weird. That was like that on my other save, too. It's time to attempt the story rift, Deep Sea. This is the hardest story rift in the regular game. I'm sure there's harder ones in the Death Wish. There's at least 3 or 4 of them there. And they'll give you a story too, but it's Death Wish mode. Of course it's going to be a lot harder. But this area is actually really difficult. I know where all the storybook pages are, I just haven't managed to finish it. And it's a long one too. Very puzzle heavy. First thing I'm going to do is go up this way. Obviously stay away from the urchins. They will cut you wide open. They will poke you wide open. Also, there's the bottomless pit in this entire area, and it's a very real possibility that you might fall. Gonna need Dweller Mess for this one. So you need to be able to make these jumps without falling down places. There's a storybook page right here. This is where the camera becomes like your greatest nemesis. I don't like it in the least. It's actively killed me a few times. So we got that storybook page. Yeah, I got the 2 of them that are here. There's 2 of them here. But I want as many pawns as I could get now, because the later levels are heck. And I practiced them. Any more pawns? Yeah, there's a pawn over there. Gotta head down and head over in this direction. Big flying leap. You want to avoid taking damage pretty much everywhere on this level, because there's only a few heart pawns. I counted like maybe 4 or 5. You don't get a whole lot. In fact, it might only be 3. I don't know where I'm getting 5 from. This is like the first time we got to see attack owls in this game. They throw paperwork at you. They're trying to bill you. Don't let them bill you. I forget where else they attack you at, too. Only needed 2 pawns here, but I'm trying to get as many rift pawns as I can, because the very last platforming section in this area is menacing. By the way, there's cheap shots. That was a cat thief. He knocked us off the platform. Great, down a heart already. Oh, there's a heart pawn, at least 1 heart pawn here. And I know where the storybook pages are here as well. There's one right over here. What you want to do is kind of double jump in, double jump out. Magnet helps. Let's go this way first. As you can tell, there's a big aquarium thing going on here. Well, run for your life, Hat Kid. You're going to need to. I like hanging out on the outside of this, so I can stay away from those spines. The hitbox is slightly smaller than the urchins are. I had to take a lot of practice at this. Especially when I found out Time Stop Hat is especially useful here. Because you can stop time once the fire goes out. And quickly jump across. And you don't need to worry about things. That's one pawn out of the way. There's another storybook going on somewhere around here. We want to avoid those shockwaves. They can actually extend out pretty far. You do dives too, since they make you invincible. Or they can lock you in an animation and get you hit by an octopus. Really, why did they have the undersea evil birds? Okay, that was actually pretty cool. First of all, I didn't know that stomp kills were actually a thing. Except for those few times where I saw it. That was really, really stylish, and I'm going to take all the responsibility for that. This one's going to require a long jump. Actually, there's a platform below us that would allow us to get there easier, but I did the long jump thing. There's another pawn. Now, we haven't been there. That's actually where the storybook page is. We've been over there. So now we're going to be heading off to the left. Back where the octopi were. And I got hit by them. And I'm going to take a long trip around because I want that heart pawn. You can get bumped off by like a thing that can do damage to you, like an urchin or an enemy. You're likely going to take damage twice. Because you'll also take damage from the fall. Heck yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an abusive relationship you just simulated there. Also, I had questions about the species. We've seen that idle animation before. She's playing with an owl and a mafia. Right, you might want to go for the pawn first, but there's something on top of that castle. Nice camera! Luckily it worked out in our favor. That's where the storybook page is. And now we could head this way. There's a heart pawn over here too. I wasn't injured, but we're leaving this level anyway. Sometimes the hats just don't want to swap. Alright, level 3. Immediately, I like to go over here and do this one. We need 4 pawns here. But there's a lone hookshot thing right here. And you can swing it on over here. For a storybook page. And then to get back, you just wall jump back. That's one of the rare times you could actually do a standing hookshot. Other times you just have to jump for it. But this area likes its tight ropes. And you know my history with tight ropes. They're really bad at targeting. There's also a hidden rift pawn down in the ship. See, there's another shipwreck here today. What I don't relish doing is all of that over there. All that junk. So we're going to go ahead and do all that junk now. Oh, and there's actually something on top of this mountain here, too. So I should go get that as first. Gotta get back up at the ship mast. And take the one that goes all the way up. I got caught on the mast a little bit. Mainly because I didn't want to fall off. You want to nicely orchestrate your jumps, or things like that will happen. And you will want them to not happen. There is a little wooden platform. You could barely see it. There it is. There's something nestled in the urchins. Another storybook page. That one tripped me up for a while. Alright, now we have to go to the place of despair. There's one rift pawn I kinda want to skip, but I'm going to try for it anyway, and if I fall off, well, then I fall off. One thing you don't want in a 3D game is like strict platforming and fast-moving platforms, but that's exactly what we get here, is fast-moving platforms. So what I do is I employ Ice Hat and almost fall. Alright, that worked. Why is Time Stop Hat not activating? There we go. Time Stop helps here. It slows down those platforms. Sometimes you have to use the jump button to select the hat. It just doesn't activate right away. It's weird. Okay, I want to land on the box, please. Thank you. No, no, that is not what I want. This is what I want. And back over onto this. And get a change of pants. Well, I got the storybook page. But now I really don't want to go after that rift pond. That place is precarious, especially with the spinning box. The spinning box is just... And that's not the rudest part of that either. There's another fast-moving platform. You have to switch to a brewing hat, destroy a floating explosive box so you could get a rift pond out of it. And the box doesn't explode right away. So, yeah, it's likely it can knock you off. Also, I've been killed here a few times because of him. Now we got a problem. That's the problem. Guess what happens when you die in a rift? What, it took you that long to guess? Yeah, you gotta do it all over again. What is it, 26 minutes? I'll put a pause in it here and see if I can get back there with all my heart ponds. Hold on a second. Or it may be more like about 5 minutes, I don't know. Okay, I'm still not going to be going for that over there, to the top right. That explosion crate. I'm just not feeling up to it. But I'm gonna try and get the heck off of this thing. Somehow. This makes me extremely nervous. I gotta land on tight ropes. I don't like landing on tight ropes. Especially with this camera. Alright. Safe from that, at least. Now I gotta go back to where I got mugged by birds and cats at the same time. Right up here. But I have Time Stop Hat this time. So you know what? I'm just gonna go right past them. Peck you guys. Peck you. Peck you the most. And I'm gonna grab this rift pond. This one's a lot easier than that one. That one's awful. Then again, the other ones that are coming up are also awful. It's the reason why I didn't finish this level. Well, I got mugged. At least it didn't take Time Stop Hat. That's what I get for trying to start a fight. There's one thing I forgot to do, and I should do it because I noticed that I don't have it. The storybook page, up here. The octopus is dead though, so that's a good thing. I used the Time Stop Hat on him. He wasn't able to shockwave me when I was moving faster than the speed of Peck. This level just gives me the filthy beak. Because it's Peck! Final level. All we need is one storybook page. Luckily, this one's actually the easiest of the storybook pages. Because all you have to do is contend with fire. And some urchins. And not those scruffy little street urchins that you see in the musicals. No, they're just the regular urchins. And it gives us a nice easy spot over here. There's 3 rift ponds here. I only need 1 of these rift ponds. I'm pretty sure there's 3. This is not the way to get at them though. Double jump and then grab the ledge, yeah. I need 1 rift pond. Just 1. A singular rift pond to leave this area. I'm just not sure which one I want to go for. There's one over there. There's one up there. There's a heart pond over here. But how to get at it without getting urchined? because I want that. Alright, that works. And there's one up there. This one seems like the easiest out of the three, so I'll do this one. Even though it does have a fast-moving platform, and fire jets, and a dweller mask puzzle. That one's going to be a little difficult. Luckily, I got plenty of hearts left. I can still take 2 more hits before I have to really start to worry. Make that 1 hit. Why didn't you grab the ledge? Like that. That's all I wanted you to do, Hackett. That's all I wanted you to do. Maybe I'm not going to attempt that one now, because I don't remember completing that one. At least one of them here I completed, I think. But then I got killed trying to attempt the other ones. Let's see how menacing this one is. It's not exactly bad. Just need to dweller mask it. Heck it, what is with you and getting caught on things? She definitely should have made that jump. It's this camera. This camera does not like you. And frankly, I do not want to spend another 7 or 8 minutes coming back to through this level again to attempt getting all the storybook pages and all these rift ponds. I'm going to try this one again. Now we got that out of the way, at least. And that. Oh, I remember. This is the one I completed, but by barely. This is not fun. This area is not fun. Because it spins faster than you do, and there's flame jets. Okay, that was risky. Stop. Stop spinning. It's a good thing you grabbed that, because I would have yelled at you again. Alright, Rift Pond. Now we just need to get back. Watch Hat Kid fail in some glorious fashion just trying to get back. Oh wow, we actually got a heart out of that. And we're alive. We completed it. Where's the hatch again? I don't want to go down onto something hot. Alright, we go this way. And it's down from here, right? I'm craning my neck like that actually solves my problem. No, it doesn't. All the storybook pages. Finish this. I finally finished this. You know what? This calls for a laser beam. Laser beam! I feel accomplished! And we have a full storybook. All the pages! This is the hardest story rift I had to do. It's young Walrus learning how to boat from his dad, who is also boat. He graduated! Also, is his dad one of those uwu seals? I'm so proud of you, son. Well, there's your crew. Enjoy. Dad's gonna go onto his own boat. First day on the job, huh? He did a fine job. This boat didn't sink this time. Hackett wasn't on it. He's dreaming of captaining with his dad. Unfortunately, that will never come to be. And that's why he's a miserable cuss. Wow. I feel bad for the guy now. I mean, imagine his crew, and after that, wow. I think the only thing that can make me feel better is by getting my bird hat. No, that's not it. Look at that! This is clearly stacked against my favor. Alright, fine, we'll take it. An electronic version of Mafia Town. So next time on A Hat in Time, there's really only one thing left I want to do, and that is to finally mess with Mustache Kid. We're gonna head to the final level. How's our gambling? Not good. Oh. There is one quick place we could go check out. Is it quick though? Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to cut a portion out of this video anyway because of the whole me dying inside of a story rift. So it's in Mafia Town. We have the hat for it. We've had the hat for it for a while. We go to the HQ, which is usually available on Down with the Mafia, actually. Yeah, let's go to Down with the Mafia. We need to get into the Mafia HQ. I'm pretty sure there's guards outside of it on every other level, so I think this is the only time we could actually get in. And we could see our good friend Mustache Kid back when she was in a megalomaniac. Oh yeah, there's still some hat yarn here too, yeah.
You took your time. Help me out here.
You're evil!
Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
We really went back in time now. Alright guys, stop this.
Good job, kid.
Take baseball bat beam. I do want to put that back though, my hookshot. We still need it yet. Magnet I'm not quite sure on, but Mad Hatter is always useful. Alright, time to take over this place again. But namely, I wanted to go into a VIP room. So we're gonna head right over here. Remember that ice store? Well, we have an ice hat and voice cracks. Now we could go to the VIP room. And there was a relic in here this whole time, which is now a rift token. So we could gamble on the final video of A Hat in Time. Also, rare sticker. It's holographic. I was about to say, is he doing the meme just right thing? But no, he wasn't. Yeah, bam! We're gonna get that Mustache Kid. We could take her out right now. She won't have the power. We could just do this. Ah, I don't have the laser beam no more. I'll have to laser beam you later. Good night, folks.